Honorable Vice President of India, Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, Honorable Minister for Revenue, Shri KKSSR Ramachandran ji, Development Commissioner, Dr. Shanmuga Sundaram ji, Joint Development Commissioner, Mr. Alex Paul Menon, our esteemed guests from the exporter community, the industry bodies, the EPCs, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, vanakkam to all of you. It is my esteemed privilege to join you all for the Export Excellence Awards for MEPZ. And it is an honor for all of us that Honorable Vice President of India, Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu ji, has graced this occasion, found time out of his extremely busy schedule, and agreed to be here to encourage all our exporters and the officials from the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. I am grateful to you, sir, for your kindness, and I welcome you on behalf of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel very delighted to congratulate all the award winners today. This is your extreme hard work, your dedication, and the consistency of your efforts which has brought you so far. And I would like to say that while this is a moment of excitement, an occasion to celebrate, it is certainly a recognition of your dedicated efforts over a long period of time. But at the same time, it is also an indication that now we have bigger expectations from you. You have worked very sincerely towards contributing for the growth of the economy and the prosperity of the nation. But now you have bigger roles and responsibilities, and we have more expectations from you to perform, particularly in a scenario where the government led by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji is giving top priority to exports. And you all understand that exports contribute heavily to the growth of the economy. They generate employment, they bring the much needed foreign exchange to the country, and contribute to the overall prosperity and progress of the nation. It is because of you, my dear friends from the exporter community, that India has been able to fulfill all its export obligations despite the very many challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. But because of your hard work, because of your support, because of your commitment, we are scripting history now. You know, we have been able to achieve the highest ever annual exports of $469.65 billion, which is no mean achievement. And it is a jump of 34.5% over the same period last year. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been able to surpass the target given to us by our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Modi ji, of achieving the merchandise exports of $400 billion. We surpassed it and we achieved $419 billion US. A remarkable achievement. All has been possible because of your efforts. Also, our services exports have been at an all-time high, and they have been to the tune of $250 billion. So when we see such a progress, we get full of enthusiasm, and which is why we expect, like I said before, even more from you. And you all understand that now, with the conclusion of the two very important free trade agreements, ladies and gentlemen, the lately concluded FTAs, India-UAE Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, and the India-Australia ECTA, the Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement. This is an effort and also an opportunity for us to get integrated more with the global supply chains. Today is also an opportunity for me to appeal to you and to urge the exporting community to come forward, get into action, and understand the scope of these two very, very important bilateral agreements that the Government of India, Ministry of Commerce and Industry has concluded. There is so much of opportunity which lies in these two agreements. By concluding these FTAs, we have taken our bilateral relationship to the next level. And there is a tremendous opportunity which exists for you. The contents are available in the public domain. We have started with the stakeholder outreach programs. I have just gotten over with the first stakeholder outreach program which we conducted in Hyderabad on 23rd, just a day before. And we have been making an effort that all our stakeholders who are associated with export promotion, who have a big role to play, our industry bodies, business communities, EPCs and exporters and SEZs, the EOUs, we all come together under the mantra of the whole of government approach, which is followed by the government led by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, that we come together, put in our efforts, try to understand the scope of these FTAs which have been conducted, the pros and cons, the nitty-gritties. We get an opportunity to interact with our counterparts in UAE or Australia. And before these two agreements come into effect, you are all ready to get into action. So today I'm here with MEPZ, which is a success story in its own self. A very, very old establishment. It was an export processing zone. 1984, I'm being told it was established. And today, after the SEZ Act 2005, it has achieved a new shape, a new form. And with so many of the units performing so well, we have expectations from you. And all I would like to say is that EOUs, SEZs, we have a big contribution to make. Tamil Nadu especially, I have been told that there are as many as some 49 SEZs, and this is MEPZ is one of them. There are some 650 operational units, and there is $130 billion US of exports that you have been able to generate in the year 2021-22. A big source of direct and indirect employment, some 1,700 odd export-oriented units, and especially the EOUs have been an instrument of providing vibrancy to the rural economy. In the rural areas, you have been performing very well. So many of the women workforce is employed. So this is a big contribution that the SEZs and the EOUs are making. I once again want to take this opportunity of congratulating all our exporters who have risen to the occasion in the COVID pandemic times and have reiterated the strength and agility of the Indian industry. And again, I repeat that you have a big contribution to make, because there are unexpected benefits of the work that you do for the growth of the economy. You can really give a big push. The SEZs are harbingers of the growth and development of economy, and I just hope that you continue to do the good work. I once again express my gratitude towards Honorable Vice President of India for sparing his valuable time to be here and address us all and encourage our exporting community. And my deep congratulations and good wishes to all the award winners for today. I hope you continue to do the good work. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. It's time for felicitation. First, I would like to call upon Dr. M.K. Shanmugasundaram, Development Commissioner, to felicitate our Chief Guest, Honorable Vice President of India, with a book and MEPZ memento. I request Dr. Shanmugasundaram to felicitate Srimati Anupriya Patel, Honorable Minister of State for Commerce and Industry, with a book and memento. Mr. Alex Palmenan, Joint Development Commissioner, will felicitate Thiru K.K. SSR Ramachandran, Honorable Minister for Revenue and Disaster Management, Government of Tamil Nadu. Thank you, sir. Now, I kindly request our Chief Guest, Honorable Vice